Twitter's designed to keep me in my ghetto, my own echo chamber. Here's what Twitter's up to. The algorithm is creating ghettos of undesirables. Kind of like deplorables.
Called a basket of deplorables.
Groups of undesirable tweeters and their followers form a graph. And when he says graph, he means as in like a cutout. Like you have Twitter is this big circle and you cut like 1/1,000,000th off of it. And now you're in that graph. In other words, a ghetto. This graph is cleaved off, the Twitter graph. So you think you're on Twitter. No, you're not on Twitter. They should rebrand it and give you a little name. You're in the hood. You've got abandoned homes all around you. You've got people using drugs and needles. You're not reaching anybody. This is just his hypothetical. There's no tangible proof here. But you got CIA all over it. This would fit perfectly. So it's actually a hub to be a magnet to keep people with ideas that they don't want to get out actually siphon in. So you're in a big circle irk and you're not reaching anybody, because that's the battle, is to reach common people. Interaction inside the ghetto seems normal. You don't see flags. You don't see warnings. You only see tweets from other people in the ghetto. This prevents you from immediately detecting that something's off. However, the world outside the ghetto, also known as the rest of Twitter, either does not see tweets from inside the ghetto at all, deboosting, or sees warning on tweets that are allowed out. And how do we not know that YouTube's not the same or Facebook's not the same? There are many ghettos. You may reside in one or more ghetto. So I might be in the vaccine skeptic ghetto. I might be in the January 6th ghetto. I might be in the gender denial ghetto. I didn't know I could be in like 20 different ghettos at the same time. I'm in the Black Lives Matter hate ghetto. Most users live in the Twitter graph, while small numbers of problematic users are put in a ghetto. You know you've been put in a ghetto when your likes drop off, follower increase plateaus, and interactions seem to drop off. A tweet that used to get 10K likes now gets 700. But they can't ghettoize endlessly, because doing so would eventually pull the entire Twitter graph. Likes, retweets from followers of followers can break out of the ghetto. If you're reading this, you're very likely inside my ghetto. So what happened is Elon Musk made a move to try and buy Twitter. And then behind the scenes, they had to scam. They were, kind of like, what we got to do? And I think they lifted the veil on the ghettos for a second. They put them back on, but they lifted it. And everybody, all these people that were banned, the redheaded libertarian, she had 2 accounts, and then all of a sudden her other account popped up, and we're like, we haven't seen that in a long time. And she's like, it just reactivated. Funny. It was right around the time Elon Musk was making noise about purchasing it. And she wasn't the only one. There was a bunch of people who just kind of popped up out of nowhere. And then people started joining back. I don't know that for sure. This is allegedly, but that's what it feels like.